Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends where you're hearing me from. I just want to thank you all for always coming for my life. Today is Thursday. We just want to glorify God. We just started the week and today is Thursday already. I'm very, very happy to be here. Very grateful that God Almighty allowed me to be here. I just want to thank every one of you for always watching my videos during my life and after life, and you still watch my videos, and all my followers and my top followers. Thank you all. I can't thank you people enough. It's always very good to thank you guys because you guys are so awesome. So I just want to thank you for everything you guys have been doing. I'm so happy, and it is because of that. That's why if I'm not live, if I did not call live, I feel somehow because I feel like maybe somebody, one soul is there that is expecting me to say something that him or her may be very happy about, and that's why I always like to come live at least for two times in a week. So just to thank every one of you, and I say God bless every one of you. So today's topic is for me not to bore you with all what happened. For over weeks now, I've been talking about series about what do they call it, mental health. And in the mental health, I was talking about the effect, talk about what mental health is and what we need to do and how we need to support and the rest of other things. That's what I've been talking about mental health for the past almost 2 weeks now that I've been on that topic. And I'm still going to continue with it. Before maybe next week we may talk something different. We can always come back to the topic that we've talked before if I think that there is need. If maybe somebody make a comment about it or maybe they ask question, I can always come back to that. So that's why. So I just want to use this opportunity to thank every one of you for always being there for me. I am always very happy. And I say, God bless you all. Thank you for always being there. So today I'm going, I'm talking about what I'm talking about now is about, effects of mental health to our health. What are the effects? What are the things that, that affect us? What are the effects when you find yourself that you now have some issue with your health? What are the effects? What are those things that affect us as an individual? That's the things I want us to look into today so that we have ideas. I just want to give a tip to tell you that in case if you find yourself in this is what you should do, this is what you should do to help yourself. So that's why I'm trying to say, I bring this topic today again, which is effect of mental health to our health. So what are the the effect? What are the effects of mental health to our health? So one of it is physical health. So because when you have issue with your mental health, it will affect your physical health. So your physical health means you have poor mental health that can lead to chronic conditions such as heart disease. It can lead to what we call diabetic, and it can lead to obesity. And why it leads to all these things is because you'll be giving poor judgment. It can lead to stress, and not only that, it can lead also to anxiety and depression. Can weaken the immune system. You can easily weaken your immune system. And if you weaken your immune system, I wonder what, you'll be having. So that's why it's very, very important that, we take good care of our health. So with time may not worry, I just need to share this live to other people so that people that are online may be able to find me, may be able to see me. So that's what I'm going to do now. So please, wherever you are, whatever thing you do, please join me because it's a very good topic. We need to have this idea. We need to have some tip to know so that when we find ourselves, we'll be able to know the best way we can support ourselves. So that's why it's very, very essential, very, very important, So please, wherever you are, join me. It's very important, very, very important. If you are not live, please, if you are online, please join me. because the topic today is very important, which is effect of mental health to our health. So it's very, very good that, you know, we do this. So always we have to take good care of our health. Always try to know that whatever thing you do, you know, take good care of your mental health, so that nothing that will, you know, that will affect you in any form. So today I'm going to talk about the effect of mental health to our health. So, and I say, just as I said already, so what I'm saying here is mental health, it could be physical mental health. So when you have issue with your mental health, oh, thank you, Mommy Esther, for joining. God bless you, ma. When you have issue with your mental health, it can affect your physical mental health. And in that thing, you have a poor judgment of health, and it can lead to chronic diseases such as diabetic. It can lead to diseases such as obesity. And in case of obesity, you have poor judgment in the sense that you start eating poorly. You start eating more than expectation, and you cannot even differentiate between whatever thing that you see. All you know is that this is food. You start eating, and before you know, it will affect a lot of things. And that's where, if you are such that were not big before you know, oh, good evening, man. Good evening. Thank you so much, Building Righteousness, for joining. God bless you, man. So just as I say, if you are in this kind of situation, you have poor judgment, and before then, you have poor judgment in the way you eat, and it can affect your health, which is not good. And that's why we need to take good care of our health. And if you have, you know, the effect again, it can be stress, it can be anxiety, it can be depression, and it can even weaken your immune system. Because if you are not eating the right way, your immune system will not be strong. And a lot of these things that I'm mentioning here, it can easily affect them. And that's why we need to take good care of our health, so that whatever thing that happens, when our immunes are strong, we can be able to withstand whatever diseases or anything that comes to us. We'll be able to withstand it. But when our immunes are weak, it can affect it, and it may be very bad. So that's why we must take good care of our health. It can be behavioral changes, you know, in people. And behavioral changes in mental health issues can lead to changes in behavior, such as poor diet, lack of exercise, substance abuse. You know, people who go to take drugs, who take alcoholic and the rest of other things, and smoking, which can further deteriorate physical health out of you. And because all they know is that they think that doing some of these things that I just mentioned, it will deteriorate them, it will help them, it will make them to go away from, you know, to make them feel better. No, it will make you feel better. If you start taking drugs, you start, you know, abstaining from exercise, and, you know, giving poor judgment of what you eat and what you do, you know what? It will affect your health negatively, which is not good. So because of that, please don't think that when you are having issue with your mental health, the best thing is for you to start eating poorly. The best thing is for you to stop exercise or start taking substance, or, you know, maybe go to drink, thinking that will help you to get over it. No, it will not. The only thing is that you have to seek advice with immediate effect. That's all you need to do. And not another thing again, it may have another effect again is what? Sleeping quality. Mental health disorder often disrupt sleeping patterns, leading to insomnia of excessive sleeping, both of which can negatively affect your physical activities and cognitive function. When all these things are happening, it will affect you, and when it affects you, you will not have a good coordination. You will not have a good cognitive to think, to reason, to talk, or to say things the way they are. And, you know, and you will lack sleep. And if you are not sleeping, remember, I've talked about sleeping here. If you go to my page, you see I've talked about, you know, about sleeping, that how important it is that we must sleep. We must give our body sleep, because if we did not sleep, it will affect everything about us, our coordination, the way we reason, the way we talk, the way we do things. Any little thing, you find yourself being annoyed, find yourself blaming people. That's why it's not good. Please sleep very well, because if this can affect your mental health, and that's why it's very essential that you sleep very well. And not only that, social relationship. Remember, when you have issue, another effect again, if you have issue with your mental, it can affect your your relationship, your social relationship. Mental health affects interpersonal relationship. Isolation and withdrawal can lead to loneliness, which can lead to various health issues, including increased mortality rates. So you see, because of all these things, it's not good that you allow yourself to relax yourself in all these things. Please, if you are joining me, help me share this live for other people to know about what we are talking about. Help me share so that other people will join, and where if they are online, let them join and see what we are talking about. Because this is very, very essential. It's very important for people to know about mental health, because if you know what mental health is, it will help us to do or to take precaution when we find ourselves in that. So that's why. Then it can, and when you have this issue with mental health, it will affect your healthcare utilization. You will not have even the joy to go and see your GP. You will not even have your mind to go and see your doctor. You think that you know it all. Always you want to depend only on yourself. You think that you can solve everything. No. And when you have issues, it's not the time for you to isolate yourself. It's not a time for you to stay away. Stay with people, talk to people, communicate more. This is the time you need to communicate more. This is the time you need to, to go out there, to associate, because when you are in the midst of people, all those thoughts and all those imagination that would have been popping in your head, in your mind, in your thought, when they come, because you are in a group of people, because you are with people, because you are communicating, you will not allow such a thing. Because sometimes this thing can even make them to start cutting themselves. And to the extent that you see somebody using knife, using razor, using blade, using bottle, using all sorts of things to start cutting themselves. Sometimes if you see their body, you pity these people that have this mental health. And that's why it's not good. Please don't isolate yourself, because if you do that, you are going to worsen the situation. Talk to people, communicate, talk more. When you do that, God will help us. By the grace of God, we will overcome it. And remember, a problem discussed is half solved. Please discuss it. And if you are not confident to discuss with your friend, go to your GP. Your GP will keep your confidentiality, because everything in the country, home and abroad, confidentiality is on high position, because anyone that go to say things about you that you did not say, you can easily sue him or her. And that's why, please speak to them. Speak to your healthcare professionals. Speak to your GP. Speak to your doctors. And they will help you the best. And that's why it's very, very essential. Drugs are not always good. No, drugs are not good. Even the normal one that they prescribe for us, as there is no any medication that is 100% good, because each of them has one or two side effects. But the only thing is that's why you see they are being given into prescription. And that prescription, that's why we must follow the prescription, so that it will not have negative effect or not. Because if you follow the prescription, it will not have negative effect. But if you did not follow the prescription, that is where you will now start having negative effect. So individuals with mental health issue may avoid seeking medical care for physical alignment, leading to untreated condition and worsen health. See, if you did not go for treatment, just as I said earlier, it will worsen your situation. And I don't think that's what you want. I don't think your family wants that. Or because everybody in the family, even yourself, you want to get better to integrate to the society, to reintegrate to the community, and to gain your life back, to live your life the way you want it. And that's why it's very, very essential that you do what? You take good care of yourself. Cognitive function. Mental health condition can impair cognitive function, affecting memory, attention, and decision making, which can hinder one's ability to manage their health effectiveness. So you see, that's why it's very, very good. Because if you did not take good care of your mental health, you find yourself in all these things, with the condition which it can impair your cognitive, your reasonings, your thought, and every other thing is not going to be 100%. And that's why it's very, very essential that you take good care of your mental health. And when you have a problem, please speak up immediately, so that, things will go on well. People will be there to support you. Your family will be there to support you. Always know that no matter what, even if everybody run away, your family will never run away. Please speak to your family. At least there must be somebody, your relation, that you trust. Speak to them And they may be that your friend that you trust so much. Speak to him or her, and they will help you through. And they won't make a caricature of you. Rather, they will support you to the best knowledge, and you will gain yourself, and you will be integrated to the society. I pray that God Almighty will help us, because if you did not, take good care of your health, cognitive function, mental health condition can impair your cognitive functions. It can, affect your memory, which is very bad. If you have a poor memory, then what are you going to do? It's going to take you long. That's why you have to do the best that you can to stay, healthy, to stay in your 100%, active in all the things you like. They are very, very essential, very, very good. So, and it will affect even the attention you give to people, the way you express yourself, the way you talk to people, all this is to be affected. And for you not to find yourself in this, please take good care of your mental health. Even decision, you will have a poor decision making. Because of that, you have poor decision making, which can hinder one's ability to manage their health effectively. So for you not to find yourself here, please take good care of your health. Promoting mental well-being is crucial for maintaining overall health. Emphasizing the need for integrating approaches to healthcare that addresses both mental and physical health. So you need to make sure that you maintain both your mental and your physical health. So both of them are very, very essential. Both of them are very, very good. Please take good care of your health. Take good care of yourself. Eat well. Eat your balanced diet. Eat everything that would be a problem to you. How can I better support a friend struggling with their mental health? Supporting a friend who is struggling with their mental health can be incredibly valuable. Here are some of the things that you can do to support your friends. So listen actively. When you go to your friend, listen to them actively so that you'll be able to pick the point where the problem is coming from, where you can support them the best. Listen to them very well. This is what the research is saying here. Listen to them actively. Offer a safe space where they can talk about their feelings without judgment. Please do not judge them when you go there. When they talk to you, don't judge. Just listen. Be neutral. Just show love. That's all they need, because these people are in a different world. Just as I said, these are people that some of them will even take a pen and swallow. Some of them will even take bottle and start cutting themselves. I work in a mental hospital. If I tell you what we see in a mental hospital, you can never believe it. I work in both mental health hospital and in the general hospital, where we deal with diseases, and in the other one we deal with mental health aspect of it. So I bank myself in that place, which I go there to do over time. And when I go there, what I see there, and this mental health affects all ages. It's not a disease to say it's for adults. It affects both young and old. And old, as I'm saying, even somebody of 70 years, it affects them, because some of these things started building gradually. Like when I was teaching on Tuesday, he said some of the behavior we put on now, some of the things we put on now, it affects us in a later age. And that's why you see, when I now saw people in their 80s, in their 70s in mental health hospital, I never feel question myself anymore, because the research has already told me that, and I've seen it also practically, that it happened to all those age. So some of this, it could be because of the kind of lifestyle, what we did when we were young. And that's why, please, is very, very essential. Live your life well. Take good care of your life. That will help you, and so that even when you are old, you will still maintain good health. I pray God will help us, and not only that. So listening to their offering, offer a space where they can talk about their feelings without judgment. Sometimes just being there to listen is the most helpful thing you can do. That's what we need to do. Just your time. That's all mental health needs you. Somebody who is going through mental health only needs your time. Just sit down, listen, show concern, listen to them, because sometimes they talk a lot, because they are trying to express, to tell you all what is going on. And that's why it's very essential. That's why it's very, very good. You do what? You listen to these people, because that's all what they need you to do. And Another thing is that educate yourself. Make sure that before you go there, don't be ignorant of what you are going to meet. Do some research. Go, do a lot of research to know, so that you have ideas, so that and put some question also, to ask yourself some question and put those answers also, so that in case such question come from her, or maybe when she was talking to you, she expressed herself in that form, what will you do? What you do is that you can be able to support him or her accurately. So it's very, very essential you do your own research before you go to them, so that learn about their specific struggle. Know the area, know the particular area when they are struggling, know the area which they are struggling, and and do research on that, so that when you go there, you'll be able to benefit. When you go there, you'll be able to give them the attention that they need. They need our attention. Yes, they need our attention, the accurate attention. That's the only thing they need, because at that time, is it medication you give them? You can't give them medication. It is only when they're in the hospital, the doctor can prescribe, the consultant can prescribe for them, and the nurses will administer the medication. That's the only thing you can do. You as a friend or family, you can only just be there to support. Only listen to them, because sometimes they just want to express themselves. They want to talk, and that's all they want to do. And you should just be there to listen to them, and that's all they need. So, and if that happens, understanding what they are going through can help you provide better understanding. So when you go there and listen and try to put yourself into the shoe of the person, that will help you to understand the best way to support him or her. That is what I'm trying to say here. And that's what the research is saying here. It's very, very essential. Very, very, very important that you do that. Encourage professional help. Tell that your friend to go out there for professional help, because some of them don't want to go to hospital. Some of them don't want to. They will tell you, oh, there is no point. This has gone wrong. This has gone spoiled. Encourage them. Tell them no, because you have not tried this. That's why you need to research, so that when they are bringing such a thing, you have answer to encounter whatever question or whatever thing that they are trying to tell you. So you must equip yourself with understanding, equip yourself with knowledge, equip yourself with wisdom, so that you encounter whatever thing they come with. You will be able to tell them what it will just, enter there and seek in their head, and immediately they will be able to. So it's very essential. Encouraging professional help, gently suggest that they consider speaking with a mental health professional, offer to help them find resources, and even accompany them to appointment if they are comfortable. So when you are offering all these things, still tell them if they are comfortable with that. And remember, and even if you go there, you have to ask them, do they want you to be there with them, or they want to be there alone? Because you know that some of these people who have this problem, even their mother, sometimes they will tell you, I did not want my information to be given to my mom. And they will say, I don't want my brother to know about this. That is where we are here. That is what we are seeing here. So please encourage the professional help. And when sometimes, and you have to respect their right. Even if they allow you as a friend and they say they do not want their mother, please never you make a mistake to go and tell them. Because if you go and tell their mother, do you know what? You've dashed their hope, you've dashed their confidence, you've dashed whatever thing that you've done, the support you would have given, and the way you would have helped them to get better. They won't be able to, because you've dashed everything off. By what? By you going to against what they tell you not to do. Please, if they say do not tell, never you tell. If they say do not say, never you say. Whatever thing they say, follow it, and that's the best therapy to help them through. So, and check in regularly. Please don't just say you go today and you stay there for 3 hours, and because of that I don't have the time again. You must check them regularly. Go there to talk with them. Go there to check them. It's even better you spend 1 hour or 1.5 hours every day than you going one day to stay there 3, 4, 5 hours, because that will not help. Instead of you going like that, go many other days, so that it will help them more, it will support them more. So it's very, very essential that you support them. Not only that, check in regularly, reach out to them frequently to show that you care. When you are doing that, you are telling them that you care. You are showing their love. You are showing their care. You are showing their support. You are showing them that you are there no matter what. You are there for them. And they will have that confidence. And they will start building that confidence. They will start trusting you. They will start loving you. So, like me, many of the places, there's this girl that been there since last year, October. You can't believe since October, it was just last month, January, that as somebody who have been there for almost 4 months. It was just last month that she cannot come to me, even, put her head on my shoulder, talk to me, tell me a lot of things. I couldn't believe it. And the first day she was admitted in that hospital, I was the one that admitted her. But, but I never talked to her. But, sometimes things, gradually they now understand the kind of person you are. They see your communication, your body language, everything. They read meaning to everything that happens around you. And that's why it's very, very essential. So check regularly. Be patient. Being patient. Recovery takes long. Recovery takes time. So don't think that it is something that will happen just 1, 2, 3 days. No, just like I say, some people have been in this hospital when they were 10 years. Some people have been in the hospital when they are just 12 years. And they are not 20-something years. Some of them have been there for 10 years. Some of them have been there. And not that they are breaking things or doing this. But the only thing they do most of the time, sometimes they will take bottle, they start, cutting themselves, doing all sorts of things, doing things that sometimes you'll be wondering, why are they doing this? But you see, because their coordination of mental health is not functioning like that of the normal person. And that's why some of the things they do in their life is a normal thing. And even cutting themselves, they don't even see it. It doesn't pay them anymore. Because there's one of them I asked. I say, how do you feel? After when the person, after everything, after they clean and everything, we now ask. So, why? Yes, we have to be patient. Yeah, we have to be real patient. Very, very patient. We need to encourage them to go to hospital because that's the only place they can get better and they can have all the assistance. And we that in Africa, third country, please, we shouldn't think that when somebody is having bipolar, like I said in my previous life, then that person is mad. No, some of this is just little bit misbehavior that something that just go through your coordination that you are not, maybe something thinking, even lifestyle, like all the things we said before. It could be marriage, it could be divorce, it could be maybe education, it could be job, a lot of other things. So it's not that when you have problem or issue with all these things and you have problem, that people will not think that you are mad. Please, you are not. They just need support and they need patience for you to help them to get through it. So another thing is encourage in activity together. Encourage them. Sometimes just invite them that two of you will go out for activity. Ask them what they like. You just go out there just to make sure that that person is not alone, because it is when they are alone that all those thoughts will start coming and they will start acting to it. Sometimes they will even tell you that the devil is telling them to do something. Sometimes they will even come and pour salt around their room. They say, so that the devil will not pass, that when you put salt, the devil will not be able to cross the salt to come to them, to tell them what to do. See, they want to get better, but it's just that sometimes when those voices start ringing, start coming up here and there, that's where they react to it. And that's why it's very good for somebody to be with them always, and for them to be in the right place also at the right time, and for them to acquire that treatment that they need as quick as possible. Is very, very vital. Very, very essential for them to do that. So, and avoid glitches. Friends, like, just think positive or snap out of it, can be dismissive. Instead, validate their feelings and let them know it's okay to feel how they feel. When they are telling you things, don't tell them that don't worry, it's going to happen tomorrow, next tomorrow. No, because if it did not happen, they will not see that you are a liar. They will not see that you are not a truthful somebody. Always tell them that everything will be okay. But the way they feel, that is exactly what it is. But they should know that some of these things, it could take time, it could take longer, and it could take shorter, but we don't know. But let's hope for the best. That's the best thing and the best answer you can give to people like that. If you have a friend who is having such problem, that's the best way to support them and to talk to them. So, maintain boundaries. Please maintain your boundaries. Don't think that because it's your friend, then you not do whatever thing you want to do. Please, make sure that while it is important to support your friend, also take care of your own mental health. Know your limits and seek support for yourself if needed. So it's very essential that you know your boundaries. And yourself also, don't neglect your own mental health, because don't now go to take care of your friend and yourself fall into it. Then who will support who? So that's why take good care of your own mental health also, so that you'll be able to be there for your friend. And always tell them that you understand what they are going through. But there is nothing you can do, but you are here for them. You will support them for the best of your knowledge. Stay informed about crisis resources. So always try to inform, to know the crisis resources. Be aware of local mental health services. Try to know a lot of centers where they can have these services, where they can render services to them, where they can support them. Mental health services. Hotline, like here we had what we call hotline. Those people who maybe at the start, you give them those numbers that anytime they are finding it difficult, they can call somebody and somebody can talk to them on the phone to keep them busy, to abstain from cutting themselves or hurting themselves or wound themselves. So that's why you give them that, you find for this number and give to them. And not only that, support group that can provide immediate help that is needed. So all these groups, and we have them here. So I don't know about other country, but here they have many groups in the community, in the hospital, everywhere, which they support these people. So it's very, very essential. Be there. Sometimes simply be present, whether in person or virtually, can provide comfort. Let them know they are not alone. When you are doing all these things, they will know that they are not alone. Your support can make meaningful differences in your friend's journey. Just being a caring present can help them feel less isolated. You being there always to help them to know that they are not isolated. So it's very, very important. My friend is a state to seek professional help. How can I best support her? You can support him or her. A friend who is hesitant to seek professional help can be challenging, but your support can make a significant differences. Be understanding, acknowledging their feelings about seeking help, validate their concern, whether they're still in fear, stigma, or uncertainty. Whatever thing they come with, please try to understand with them. Encourage open conversation. If they say they don't want to go to hospital, these are the things you must do to him or her. Be understandable friend. Secondly, encourage open conversation. Open conversation in the sense that create a safe space for them to express their thoughts and feelings about therapy or counseling. Ask open-ended questions to encourage dialogue. They are all very essential. Show information. Provide information about the benefit of professional help, highlighting how therapy can be a positive and constructive, experience. You could share articles and videos or memories that the research that you've gone through. Share information, provide information about their benefit of professional help and the rest. So normalize seeking help. Support him or her to tell them that it is good to go for this. So that's why it's very, very good. Remind them that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Because some of them think when you do that is weakness. So that's why they don't want to go. Tell them that it is strength. If it is him or her that have the strength that want to go and look for something, isn't it? So encourage them that it is strength, not weakness. Share examples of others who have benefited from such therapy, and not only including public figures or people in your life. So if there's any, tell them about that. Offer a help. Suggest helping them find a therapy or counselor. Offer to go with them if they want. And first appointment, if they feel anxious about going alone, go with them. Because sometimes the first appointment, they will be feeling anxious. What am I going to expect? What am I going to see there? Is it going to be okay? Is everything going to be all right? All these things are things that is going to be in their thought. Assure them that you're going to be there with them. Discuss alternative. If they are not ready for traditional therapy, subject other options like supporting group, workshop, online resources that may feel less intimidated. So you can support them also with some of these things also. So be patient, change time. Continue to offer your support without, pressurizing them. Don't pressurize them because they are very, very delicate. If you pressurize them before they will pick anger. They will flare up and they will start acting the way you never expect. So that's why it's very, very good that you do what? You be patient. Focus on small space. Encouraging them to take small space, towards seeking help, such as writing down their feeling, talking to, trusted family member, or exposing mental help. Check in regularly. Keep them in line of communication. Open by checking on how they are feeling. And not only that, this show you care and remind them they are not alone. Always tell them that you are there with them. And take care of yourself. Please take good care of yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Take good care of yourself also. Support someone can be emotionally taxing. Make sure to prioritize your own well-being and seek support if you need it also. It's very, very essential. Encouraging and understanding can help your friend feel better, comfortable, and considerable professional help in future. So all these are the things that I've been able to put here and to put them. Please do not, don't allow them to feel worried. Don't allow them, because if you allow them to feel worried, there is a chance of increase of isolation, changes in mood, changes in sleep pattern, changes in appetite or weight, loss of interest, difference concentrating and expressing feelings of worthfulness. They will tell you that I'm not worthy of anything. They think they are just nothing before anybody. So don't allow them to feel that way. Substance abuse. Some of them, they may go to start taking substance, taking drugs and the rest of other things, which is not good. Physical symbols. Talk of self-harm. Some of them that harm themselves in one thing or the other. Please don't allow them. Be always there with them. I cannot just thank every one of you enough for everything. If you notice any of these signs, it is important to approach your friend with care and concern, encouraging them to talk about what they are feeling. Consider seeking advice from a mental health professional yourself, or how you can best support them. I cannot thank every one of you for always coming live to support me. Thank you all for your love, for your care, for everything. I love you guys. God bless you all. Thank you, Mama Esther. Thank you, Mama Vivian. God bless you. If despite the fact that you are work, you still join. I love you. Thank you. God bless every one of you. And I'll see you guys in my next video next week, if God's willing. And if I'm alive, if God willing, we will see by the grace of God next week. Love you all. Bye-bye.